Okay, so a little small brief about my organization. It works in the EPC industry, that's engineering, procurement and construction, and normally we do water conservation projects and power substation projects. So these are all government projects, central government or state government. So our main best practices is specifically, since procurement is one of the most important parts, we have adopted an E-procurement system which actually automates our procurement, and it's a totally online procurement which is being done in the organization, which makes lives easier, and it is integrated with SAP, so that once the bids are opened and we select the L1, and automatically the PO is created and initiated in SAP. So that is one of the best practices we have adopted. Okay, so we definitely, since being an EPC company, we are a lot into arbitration and legal arbitrations, because there are a lot of project delays which happens, and it might not be due to our organization but due to land acquisition, government policies and all those stuff. So what we normally have done, since if a project runs for 6 to 10 years, let's say, so after 10 years if the organization goes for an arbitration, it is very important the letters which are being sent to the client and the letters which are received from the client. So we have embarked a journey of actually digitizing all our old previous records into a cloud-based document management system, and probably in the last 6 months we have uploaded around more than 1 lakh documents with a search, advanced OCR search facility, so that anything you search, if it's a scanned document, you can search from a scanned document as well. So that gives an edge of actually searching a document during a legal arbitration. Even if it is 10 years back, we can just maybe in 2 minutes we can find out that document. Yeah, it depends, because we have seen that the hard copies of the documents were not maintained properly at certain sites, because we work in very remote site. Just an example, like a Pokhran, you have heard about Pokhran. So it's a very remote site. Even the 2G network not works properly out there. So the filing of the documents and getting those documents from the site and then scanning it and putting it into the right place, yes, it's a challenge, but we have ensured the proper policies, or rather process, to get those documents into our head office and then scan it and probably distribute it to the right stakeholders. Yeah, definitely. I think it's impacting each and every individual of the organization, because today probably you have to open a website, just to in an internet website, and then go and probably book a timesheet. But what we are moving into is, specifically in the next 2 years, probably you will be booking your timesheet in an app. So that's definitely a major change. And definitely our main challenge is, specifically in a remote site where the 2G network doesn't work, we are looking for solutions which specifically can capture the attendance and the timesheets of a labor or an employee, and probably when it connects to the net, wherever it gets 2G, it gets synchronized into the cloud database, and we can download it from the cloud database in the head office. I think the main thing which actually changed is the thinking part of it. So previously, 5 years back also, the way we used to think, okay, we should have a web page, probably a query should come in, but probably today it's a mobile app where actually it's a CRM in a mobile, where probably we are actually taking the leads and probably converting into opportunities. So the thinking actually changed, means I cannot think what I used to think 5 years back. So I have to actually think what will happen in the next 5 years. Like another example of actually putting the data. So today, we are moving out from on-premise to cloud. So definitely every 90% of the organizations will be moving into cloud in the next 5 years. So everything what is coming, any solution which is coming into the market, it's always 90% are cloud-based. We have to think about a cloud-based. We cannot invest more on IT, rather than we should more concentrate on the business strategies.